Hey, welcome to the live. My name is Rozzebud. I'm a tarot and astrologer on Kasamba. So today we are doing a Q&A. So you guys have the privilege to ask me anything that you would like in reference to tarot or astrology. So in the meantime, while I am awaiting people to show up, I will pull some cards on the new year for the new year to see what's ahead of us for the year 2022. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Just a nice shuffle. So this is the year of Gemini, so it's all about making sacrifices for love. So a lot of us will be pulled in to make choices from the heart towards the things that fulfill us emotionally, less in the mind, more in the heart. So a lot of us will be opening up our feminine energies in order to be more aligned with our emotional needs. So let's see what the tarot has to say for the year 2022 for the collective. Awesome. So we are going to be taking a lot of time to not make any hasty decisions. I feel like we will be looking at all angles as much as possible. So a lot of us will be seeking to really create financial stability and independence and freedom. Lilith is in Taurus right now, which is the sign of independence and individuality. And Lilith will be going into Gemini in the next few months. So this energy here does make sense. A lot of us will be wanting to liberate ourselves from any type of restricted constructs or structures that were created in the last couple of years. And it does seem that we will be taking time to really look around and see what best fits our needs in order for us to feel individually empowered, financially stable, healthy body, mind, and soul, and really wanting to express that freedom outwardly in our work, in our lives, in our relationships, in our careers, etc. So it does seem too with the King of Pentacles. So I'm really feeling again, money. A lot of us will be focused on the stability that we have already created, but also how can we invest our time, our money, and our resources in the best way possible in order to see the best return. So it does seem here again, I'm really focused on freedom and also basing that off of, our current stability, but also where we wish to put our time that will fulfill us the best. If we have been holding on to the past or things that were once in our emotional radar but are not, we might be working on trying to release this. It fell in reverse, so we might still be a little bit holding on to it, but the goal will be to walk away from, relationships and career and jobs and, even behavioral patterns or parts of us that we just don't recognize anymore, that don't align with our heart space. And we're going to be working towards moving towards something that is more emotionally fulfilling for us, more abundant, more exciting. And I feel that that will reflect on us wanting to give more, be more generous. So we might be more looking to give to the less fortunate, maybe give more of ourselves. So meaning like our knowledge, our value in order for people to see what we are about. Especially if we're going to be working on our financial independence, our individuality, our authentic selves. A lot of that will come with actually first being generous and giving our time, our energy, our money into individuals that we feel need it the most. This does also mean that we will be focused on exchanges that are fair, so not wanting to be in relationships or situations that do not give as much as we give, walking away from that and focusing more on connections or situations that actually are fair, balanced, equal give and take, that create movement in our lives, that we actually see a fair exchange between both parties. Very nice, very nice. So what else? The Empress, right under the Nine of Pentacles. So again, really focusing on that feminine energy, like I talked about earlier, in order for us to open our hearts. So that means that we're going to be taking a seat and really giving ourselves the nourishment and the nurturing energy that we need in order to feel emotionally fulfilled, but also to welcome the energies of abundance from the universe. So stepping into our feminine energy, stepping into the flow, stepping into receiving, so that we can allow opportunities to come our way, so that we can allow the universe to do its work in order for us to actually receive the necessary blessings and opportunities that we need in order to create that financial independence and abundance that we seek. There might be a little bit of chaos. I feel like this is just kind of going at the end. Okay, we have questions. Awesome. So I am just going to await that. Hi, I'm looking for a job. When and what it could be. Thanks. All right, let me see. So funny, we're talking about money, and then here's the first question about a job. All right, Jackie, let me take a look. When will she find a job, and what kind of job would it be? Okay, so you got the Three of Pentacles here in reverse, Jackie. So this suggests that you may get a job within the next 3 months, within the next 3 weeks. It just depends on how fast you were playing. But it does show me here that you might be a little bit dependent on working more alone and not with people. So my suggestion to you is, if you want to create the stability that you desire, to be open to networking with others and being open to working with others in order to be able to attract the most abundant work. But right now I do see more of like a solo work, working for a company. What type of job, I'm not exactly sure what that could be. But it does seem that it would be something in which you can show off your vibrancy, your activity, your energy, where you can promote your, project your beauty outwardly, and really allow the environment to come alive expressively, which is kind of like the energy that I'm getting. Hello, Deborah. How are you? My name is Deborah. I want to know, will this year will be better than the last in terms of career and love life? All right, show me Deborah. Show me her year 2022. Okay. Okay, so you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom, but then you also got the Ace of Pentacles. So I am feeling like, yes, you're going to be manifesting either a promotion or a new financial opportunity for yourself. But this action does start with you, because you got the Queen of Wands in reverse. That does suggest that your expectations might be high when it comes to having something come your way, and you might need to flip this around and actually take action for yourself in order to manifest the finances and the stability that you desire. When it comes to love, I do see here that you are healing some sort of loss. So you are going to be working more on healing your relationships this year and actually working on the ones that are in your life that are fulfilling to you. And that will actually help you manifest better love, more emotional, fulfilling relationships, and overall be in that love vibration. So I would say, yes, it's going to be much better for you this year. Hello, Remandeep. Hello, I'm not with my husband, but still legally married, question mark, question mark. Do not know what does he want, hidden intentions. Okay. What does Remandeep? What is his intentions towards Remandeep? Oh man, okay. Okay, so it does seem that he kind of wants you to feel trapped in a way. I don't want to say that that is his intention, but it is coming out. Lilith is in Taurus right now, Lilith being the energy of independence and freedom, and Taurus being more of like a traditional structure. So he might want to kind of keep you in the dark or keep you trapped to him a little bit longer, not knowing how things are headed. And this is just because he is in his deep, deep feelings right now about what is happening in your connection, recognizing that there is no direction in your marriage anymore. So he's kind of trying to keep you in that mental prison, not really communicating the steps forward. But that's not really going to last long. You'll be able to free yourself very soon, I'm sure of it. Hello, Jennifer. I would like to know if Ivan will come back into my life. How does Ivan feel towards Jennifer? Will he come back into her life? Jennifer will come back to her life. Okay. Okay, so it does seem that your foundation is here lost. Ivan is looking at that though. He is looking at the foundation and you and how you are doing. But it is showing me here that this relationship or this situation you guys had was highly emotional, and maybe it is not something that is meant to return. I also did see that the karmic wheel was under in the tarot, indicating to me that it's a karmic cycle that goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And the 10 of Wands at the bottom being here, showing me that spirit is trying to say to let go of the burden. So let go of the past, let go of the stress. It's time to move forward. So in this case, I'm feeling like he will come back around, but it will be up to you if you want to leave the door open or not. Hello, Aisha. Hello, when do you see me meeting someone new and starting a relationship with? I'm single now. Don't forget to smile. I like your profile picture. When will there be someone that comes into Aisha's life? Someone comes into Aisha's life. Okay. So you got the 8 of Swords at the bottom here, and then you got the 3 of Wands that kind of landed like this with the Queen of Wands. So this suggests to me that someone will come into your life when you are done waiting for them, meaning like when you release the need to actually have someone come through and you start taking action and doing things for yourself in which you would wish a partner to do for you. So fulfilling your own needs, your own emotional needs, your own passionate needs, so that you can realize that you don't need someone in your life to make decisions for you. You make those decisions yourself. So really freeing yourself from that limited mindset that kind of keeps you feeling like you need a partner. And that is when someone will actually come through. And I would say maybe within 3 months, you will have that opportunity as you kind of step into this more action oriented, do it for yourself energy. Lady the Poets. I wish I knew why love is so scary to me. Oh, a deep soul question. I like these. All right, let me take a look. Why is love so scary for Lady the Poet? Okay. So you got the Three of Cups here with the Wheel of Fortune. So it shows me that you tend to get yourself into karmic situations that are like third party situations or social situations that might have more than one individual involved. So you might be very subjective to temptation and paths that are not actually for you. You might get put into like elusive states, meaning like you're out about, you're dating, and you start to imagine all of the potential of what can manifest with this connection, but it's not actually realistic. So it does show me that maybe you've had some karmic situations in the past where you kind of like fall in love with men that are married or fall in love with men that are already in relationships or that are non-committal, and you tend to kind of get yourself influenced in this karmic pattern. So that's why love might be a little bit scary for you. So my advice to you is to let go of this habit and be more like what you see is what you get, like realistic, and really asking the universe, telling the universe, this is the type of person I want. This is the type of love that I want. I don't want flakiness. I don't want wishy-washiness, and acting that type of energy out. So saying what you mean and doing what you mean. And this will actually also attract a stable partner into your life that does and says what they mean when they say it and don't give you like wishy-washy, confusing, and illusionary type potential in the connection. Hope that answered it. Hey Kiki, will I get a new job? Kiki get a new job. The King of Pentacles. That would suggest that yes, 100% you will get a new job. This is also an energy of investing time, resources, and energy into something that you will see a return. So with the High Priestess in reverse here with the Ace of Wands at the bottom, I would say really go deep within yourself to follow your intuition on what brings you passion and then taking action on that right away. So investing time into maybe a new skill or investing time into learning about a particular job that might interest you, but maybe not really waiting for something to happen, but taking the action in order to see results, in order to see that job come through. Hello, Rethia. I hope I'm saying your name right. When will I meet someone? Where? When will Rethia meet someone and where? Confused. And the Three of Swords at the bottom. So I do see that you're still struggling with some heartbreak, which makes you a little bit confused about a third party situation. And there does seem to still be karma that is attached to this. So I do see here still some confusion about a past situation that maybe there was cheating or maybe there was a third party involvement. You're not clear about that. There's still pain with that. And you got the karmic wheel here at the bottom. So that might make things a little bit difficult in attracting a new partner. You have to first heal this energy in order to be able to attract something new into your life so that you don't attract the same karma into your life. So I would say really go deep within yourself. Don't deny the situation and have a conversation with the pain body within so that you can heal any type of confusion or pain that might be still present from a previous situation. And then you can have that opportunity to meet someone new in the next 3 months by putting yourself out there. But first, definitely, you need to find that clarity within, that truth within on what you truly desire, and also healing that pain that is still present. Hope that helped. When will I see any changes in my love life, Anastasia? When will Anastasia see any changes in her love life? Justice. That's really good. So you got the Ace of Cups here at the bottom, and then you got Justice and Hangman in reverse. So at the beginning, I did mention how a lot of us are kind of putting ourselves in this like hangman position and trying to seek enlightenment in how to kind of like let go and keep going towards our journey in order to be, an individual, independent, and all of those things. So I'm feeling that you are encouraged to just kind of like let go of anything that you have been holding on to and trust that the universe will balance the scales for you like the way that you deserve. And in the meantime, you are encouraged to give yourself self-love. So really bring the love inwards so that you don't give all of your love outwardly when you haven't actually replenished your emotional needs. We need our cup to be full and overflowing so that when we give to our partner, they're just drinking from the overflow and we still have all of the love within us, still present and vibrating within ourselves. So the suggestion is again self-love, nurturing, taking care of yourself, loving yourself the way that you wish another person to love you, and then that will actually restore the balance in your life and have more potential suitors coming your way once you are in this love vibration. Hello, Denisha. Do you see anything with the two guys still in my life? I'm thinking of removing them both. Let me see. Just tell me about the two guys in Denisha's life. There's no passion left. No passion. They're impulsive. None of them are stable. You're holding on to something that's no longer fulfilling to you, and there's no work to be done. Judgment. So yes, 100%, you already are being pulled by the universe to make that judgment call and to release these connections, so that you can actually have a new stable beginning in your life. So I would say just release them. They're obviously not good for you here. All of these energies are in reverse. So there's no work to be done here anymore. They're not stable. They don't give you passion anymore. They're impulsive and they are not committed. Hey, love. Hey there, may I please get an insight into my future husband? Thank you. Show me love's future husband. Show me love's future husband. Oh, passionate guy. Secrets. Letting go of the burdens. Okay, so your future husband has some growing up to do, probably because I'm reading his energy and how he is right now. But it does seem that you're going to put him in his place. So your husband is going to mature when he meets you because you are someone that is not going to take any SHIT, and you're going to tell him what you need, what you want, and how you want it. Because it does seem that he might at the beginning come to you very passionately because he will be stressed trying to release the burdens. So being very hot and cold and maybe a little bit deceptive. Maybe you were used to that type of energy or you understand it. And so you will end up telling him how it is, like you can't treat me like that and I don't want that. And that will actually make him grow up and have a completely new realization. So that's probably why he would become your husband, simply because you told him that you need someone that is mature and stable and not someone that is an immature boy that runs in and out of your life and can't give you what you want. So it does seem that he will come into your life and you guys will get married when judgment is called and you need to make that decision to have this type of stable partnership. Lots of energy in that one. Star boy. Dear Rozzebud, may I please ask what should be my focus purpose for the first half of 2022? Cancer, Sun, Capricorn, Rising, and North Node, Taurus. What should be Starboy's focused in the first half of 2022? What should be Starboy's focus in the first half of 2022? Putting an end to things that don't serve you. So Mars is in Scorpio right now and will be in Scorpio for quite some time. So right now it's really just about taking action on transforming and changing things that don't serve you anymore. So who you used to be doesn't serve you anymore. I notice you have North Node in Taurus right now, taking action and transforming the way that we see our spirituality, so our spiritual practices and our spiritual structure is needed to change, upgrade. Some things need to end, some things need to change and transform. So it's really about focusing on that, on having a new beginning, taking action on transformation, and allowing yourself to have an adventure. So taking action on something that inspires you, something that you haven't tried before, really taking a new type of childlike innocence and approach, and not being really worried about what people think or how you are perceived, but just kind of enjoying the process and listening to your soul. So if your soul says, yeah, like I want to try this, and just try it. Like if you've never done dance, but you're having that pull to go and that urge to do it, go do it. If you've never, played soccer, but you're having this urge to try it, then go do it. So essentially just take action on what your intuition is pulling you to do, and go into it with kind of like an innocent, curious, vibrant energy, and that will get you far. It will change the way that you have been maybe restricting yourself due to your old belief systems. Hey there, hand girl. Anything the universe needs me to know? Anything that the universe needs hand girl to know? Anything the universe needs hand girl to know? Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords at the bottom in reverse. So it does seem here that if you've been dealing with some sort of injustice in your life, or an energy that's very in and out and doesn't communicate with you clearly, you're encouraged to release this and let this go and focus on your independence, focus on your financial stability, focus on your freedom, and try not to let these type of energies that are very aggressive or reactive, try not to let them trigger you, and just focus on being your authentic self. So trust yourself and where you are headed, how you feel, etc. Yeah, because if this individual, it has no desire to work with you as a team, has no desire to make compromises, then it's really not worth your time. So recognize your value, recognize your worth moving forward, and that will actually benefit you quite a bit in year 2022. Hey there, Paulo. My parents are divorced and there is a dispute between them. Will that dispute be settled anytime soon? Will the dispute for Paulo's parents be settled soon? Seems that someone in your situation, I'm reading it with your parents here, someone has been keeping secrets and the other person is aware of that, and there has been deception based off of that, and it seems that is the problem, is that one person is not fessing up or being honest. So there is a little bit of a lack of control or lack of leadership between your parents at this time, and there might be a little bit of manipulation as well present in that. I will say that because this is like a legacy that has been formed and it's a long-term foundation, that the dispute should end. It will end soon once the person has been discovered. So once the investigation of whoever is in doing the investigation finds his facts and finds out the truth of the situation. But definitely there just needs to be more communication between your parents instead of jabs, because this is also an energy of just kind of like jabbing each other but not really having clear, concise conversations. But it will definitely end. It seems that your family is attached quite a bit to the legacy that they have created, so they should resolve the situation eventually. Hello, Kelly. Will Sean and I have a long-term committed relationship and babies? Okay. Will Sean and Kelly have a long-term committed relationship? And will they have babies? I mean, that would suggest yes. So you are encouraged to let go of the anxiety in this relationship in order to attract the best possible outcome. But you got the Ten of Cups as your first card, so that will suggest that yes, you're going to have a very nice, emotional, and fulfilling relationship, and you will have children as well. And it does seem, as long as you guys are able to work on your emotional connection, your partnership, work on the bond that you share, work on the relationship that you share, that will in fact create movement when it comes to creating a family. You are also encouraged here to be strong. So if there is a situation where you have disharmony or disalignment in your relationship, or you feel at times that you guys are not on the same page, you are encouraged to really tame that beast and be strong and be compassionate and nurturing towards the situation. So always act out of a place of love in order to bring the best results instead of reacting or fighting ego to ego. So if you trust your relationship and you trust each other and you have, good conversations, and you allow yourselves to focus on choosing love instead of being in the mind, then you will be able to definitely have a very long-term and fulfilling family and relation and happiness. Hello, Sarah. One card, please. All right, sure thing, sure thing. One card for Sarah Jane. One card, the King of Pentacles. And then you got the Ten of Swords at the bottom. So it does seem here, Sarah, that you've gone through like overthinking, anxiety, a situation that just tired you out completely. And it seems that you're recovering from that. And then you got the King of Pentacles. So my 2 cents with this is, if you don't have someone that is like providing for you, you might have a man that comes into your life and gives you material wealth. But this is also suggesting to me that you're encouraged to put time, resources, money, and investments, energy into things that you will receive a return, into things that you see that you can build something long-term with. So focus on your money, focus on where you put your time and investments right now, and create a nice structure and foundation in your life that you can kind of sit in and feel comfortable in. Hello, Mina. I'd just like to ask if you see marriage for me this year. Will there be marriage for Mina this year? Okay, so you are encouraged to kind of let go of that attachment to marriage, because it is showing me here no. So that means that maybe your person is not really taking action on that and really wanting to move slowly. So you are encouraged to just kind of take your time, pay attention to the details of the relationship, pay attention to the details of the foundation that you guys are building, and take your time trying to create something together. So maybe work more on your friendship, because this is a time and energy and foundation card. So take your time. The best relationships are the ones that you focus on building a strong foundation, friendship, structure together, so that you guys have something to fall back on if if the emotions or communication or passion starts to fade or die or goes in a different direction. So take your time, don't rush the process. If he is meant to be the one for you, then doesn't matter how long it takes, you guys will get there. Hello, Kathleen. I wish to know if the man I'm speaking with since May of 2021 is getting a divorce. Okay, let me see. Is the man that Kathleen has been speaking with since May 2021, is he getting a divorce? Is he getting a divorce? The man that Kathleen has been speaking with, is he getting a divorce? Okay, so right now, no. He seems to be insecure in doing that. But the magician does suggest that he has the power to do so. And he's also thinking about it. So he is seeking enlightenment. He's really waiting for the right opportunity, from what I can tell here. And given that you got the strength card in reverse, I would say that he is a little bit insecure when it comes to making this decision. So I would say that he is thinking about it. He has the power to do it. He has the intention to do it, but he's just not ready at this time yet. Lewis. Hello, Lewis. Do I have business travel this year? Does Lewis have business travel this year? Does Lewis have business travel this year? Yes. I'm going to pull one more card. And they all fell to the ground. Oh. So it does show me here that yes, you will have an opportunity to have a business travel. You are encouraged to do some research on the opportunity before you take action. But it does seem that the offer will bring sort of kind of a healing experience for you. So it will be an opportunity for you to heal and let go of any type of emotional pain or loss that you may have recently had, from what I can see here. And it will bring you less anxiety. So it'll help you release your anxiety. Most movement will this year, especially since we're being kind of restricted in certain places of the world. I'm sure business travel would definitely be very helpful in healing and kind of restoring that energy in movement. Hello, Davina. Is there love coming, please? Is there love coming for Davina? Okay. Okay, so you got the Eight of Swords at the bottom. So what I'm feeling is that you are encouraged to stop waiting for love. So let go of kind of trying to manifest something that is outside of you. So waiting for something to come through, and start working on yourself. So working on your body, working on your health, working on your work, your craft, and building a really strong foundation for yourself, so that when that person does come through, you are ready. you already have your life in order that way. But it does show me here to really take your time. And this also suggests that, taking your time in understanding what it is that you want and putting that energy into that. So really not rushing that process and having a relationship, but first creating that life that you want, and then envisioning how you wish that person to fit into your life to better create something that is more strong and abundant and realistic and stable. Hello, Rachel. What does she need to hear? What do you need to hear? What does Rachel need to hear? What does Rachel need to hear? You tell that, by the way, I'm smiling that like it's really good energy. So you got the 10 of Cups at the bottom. So right now you're encouraged to really focus on your relationships, focus on your community, the family that you have created, whether that's a community, like whether that is like a community, in your actual family home, or in your community like outside of you, or like a community platform, or online, whatever it might be, however you feel comfortable. But it does seem that you are creating success. So you're getting attention from this. So really focus on being this type of victory energy. This is Leo energy. So don't worry so much about how you are being perceived or seen. You are encouraged to kind of make a presence. So if you're encouraged to kind of like, if you're getting a lot of attention right now and a lot of recognition, you are asked to really own that, because that's how you will manifest an abundant lifestyle for yourself. That's how you will manifest a financial opportunity for yourself. Maybe you are already making money getting attention from what I can see here. Maybe you make money online, or you have the possibility of putting yourself out there, and then people will spend money on you. But you are encouraged to embrace that and really work on your environment, the one that you already have, and really embrace the attention that you are receiving. Be proud of how far you have come. Hello, Alejandra. Hi, will I find genuine love this year? She find genuine love this year? Water is so delicious. Will she find genuine love this year? Oh, okay. So it seems that you're kind of getting the same advice as Rachel. So you are being encouraged to really let down your guard right now. If you've been feeling a little bit hesitant or protective of yourself, you're encouraged to kind of release that and surrender. So at the very beginning of the stream, I was talking about getting into your feminine energy and allowing yourself to kind of flow and be open to love and receiving. So it does mean that you need to kind of release the shield that you have placed on yourself, release the guarding energy, and work on your relationships in your environment. So whether that is a community that you have built, or like a community platform, or a workplace environment, or just the relationships that you already have in your environment, excuse me, you are encouraged to work on that and just kind of be connect with people. You know what I mean? Tell them how you feel. Tell them, your deep emotions, and you will be surprised in what you actually are able to manifest with that. For sure. Hey, Tracy. Let me see. Please give me a card for Tracy's love life. Tracy's love life. So you're also getting this energy. I'm not surprised, but you are encouraged to let go of control. Maybe let go too much of like observing, maybe trying to seek the perfect partner and work more on yourself. So in your love life, you're encouraged to work on what you already have, work on building maybe your body, your health, your work, your craft, whatever. And by letting go of that need to connect, you might actually attract that love into your life, which is typically how it is. Let me just pull another card. And you got the Justice. So yeah, you'll definitely restore balance this way by working on yourself, working on whatever you need to do here on your foundation, and that will restore balance, thus bringing love into your life. Hello, Anna. Will my family grow soon? I have 2 kids. Well, it sounds like they're growing already. Let me see. Will Anna have more children? Yes, you will definitely have more children. It seems that you are being encouraged to tell your masculine energy what you want, being direct and clear about what you are looking for. But in my 2 cents here, because you got the 7 of Swords in reverse, if you are a lot in your mind, like in your air energy here, your masculine energy might be a little bit intimidated. So your person might be a little bit intimidated with that. So just kind of surrender to the flow, surrender to the emotions, work on the love in your connection so that when you're manifesting or trying to grow your family, it is growing out of a place of love as opposed to a place of demand. And that way you will actually grow like a really abundant and loving family. Hello, Moonchild. A message I need to hear at this time. Thank you. What does Moonchild need to hear right now? Need to hear right now. What does Moonchild need to hear right now? Aww. So you got the 8 of Cups in reverse as your overall energy, and then you got the Ace of Cups that fell out. So you're encouraged right now to walk away from emotional, fulfilling relationships or situations that just don't work for you anymore, that drains your energy and doesn't actually give you that love that you need, and go towards love. So work on loving yourself, putting yourself in this love vibration, choosing to do things out of the heart space, choosing to do things from your emotions. So really feeling things through, going with the flow, and just going towards energies that give you love as opposed to taking love from you. Hello, Princess. How will my love life be this year? Currently single. How will Princess love life be this year? Okie dokie. So it does seem with the 7 of Cups here, Princess, that you will have a lot of options and choices and potential partners that you can go towards. But this is also an energy of illusion. And because the Moon card is here with the 9 of Wands, it does suggest that you are encouraged to when you have these options come through, make sure that you are looking at the energies that actually feed your emotional needs, as opposed to energies that looked more tempting and that are potential but not actually realistic. And you are encouraged to let down your guard a little bit. So instead of being very guarded towards your relationships because you are afraid of illusions or energies that are kind of like lucid and not wishy-washy and not clear, let down your guard but be aware, meaning like, okay, this person is in and out of my life, hot and cold. I'm not going to think twice about it. This is the energy that they are presenting. I'm walking away because it's not emotionally fulfilling to me. So focusing on walking away from connections that are just not fulfilling, taking situations as they are as opposed to what they could be. And that will actually help you when it comes to your love life. Katie, hope your new year is going well. Thank you so much. It is. When will I get pregnant? Love and light to you. When will Katie get pregnant? When will Katie get pregnant? I just see the Nine of Swords trying to come out. Teamwork and compromise. And then I'm also going to talk about that Nine of Swords in reverse. So I always like to tell my clients when it comes to getting pregnant to release control. You want to make love babies, not force the babies to come. So work on compromising and teamwork in your relationship. So maybe you guys need to make more time for each other in order to experience the love between the two of you, because babies are best made through love. So if you just kind of surrender to the flow and put yourself in that feminine energy, in that love, emotional flow energy, and allowing yourselves to kind of experience that love between the two of you, I feel like you have a good opportunity in getting pregnant in the next 3 months. So maybe in the spring. But I would say again, letting go of control and just allowing yourself to experience the love with your partner, because that is what having a baby is all about. It is the bonus of love. It is the consequence of love. So really focus on your relationship, and then that way you can have it come to you faster. Yes, Julie, let me take a look. So this will be the last question, and then we will move forward to the conclusion of the stream. Julie, I have to say that is an awesome picture of you. I love it. It is very like 70s type of style, 80s type of style. I really like it, and I love your hairdo. All right. Could I have a card for my love life? Card for Julie. One card for Julie, please. Okay. So you got the Four of Cups. So this does suggest, the Four of Cups suggests that there is love around you, but you are unable to see it because you are still focused on the losses or the love in the past. So there might be a little bit of discontentment or boredom in your emotional environment. Maybe you're kind of disinterested with the offers that you have been receiving. But usually when this happens, the energy suggests to go within, because there might be a void that you were trying to fill. With the King of Swords in reverse here, and then you got the Devil at the bottom, this might suggest that there might be some manipulation mentally, either whether you're doing this to yourself through negative self-talk, or you have someone in your life doing this to you You are encouraged to ask yourself why you are still connected to the situation and allow yourself to take action on something that restores your emotional needs, restores your emotional balance. So fulfill what you feel is missing within yourself first, especially if you also have been a victim to addiction, which this also suggests as well, or feeling trapped in a current situation. You are encouraged to release that so that you can actually fill that void with something that is fulfilling to you and that makes you happy. Okay, thank you so much. So that is the end of the Q&A, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. And I will talk to you guys soon. You can reach me in Kasamba. The link for my profile will be posted after this live chat. Thank you. Bye.